Hey guys, welcome back to Arcade Garage, and today we were going to be taking this for a drive on camera with the new clutch and seeing how the 609 horsepower, which should really be around 650, 700 with it not slipping and actually revving out the whole way. But look at that, more leaks. So full disclaimer, I've taken this out. I took it out at night to test to make sure that the slave wasn't going to fuck out again, and gave it a quick little shakedown. I gave it a second gear hit and then kind of a third gear hit, and it just absolutely fries and is a rocket ship. So I was really looking forward to the next morning in daytime to go find a good back road, like a proper long back road, and film. So I have some video footage and something for you guys. But I noticed when I got back that I could see all these drip marks coming up my driveway as I was reversing. And yeah, one of the oil lines that runs to the remote filter is leaking bad. So as you can see, that was with it sitting there idling. Obviously the concrete has absorbed it because it's been sitting there a day now. I did take it for a quick drive to Repco down the road to return some things that I didn't need, and I saw it there dripping, so I got back. Where's the light? So I got back and let it idle in here, and sure enough, I could actually see it out of like, it's either the fitting or the line, it literally spurting out. So let me get the torch and get this going. So if you guys can see, let's have a look. See those two fittings going in that block there? I could see it shooting off to the left. Can you see without that? Let's try to get this in there. So yeah, I saw it doing that the other day and I tightened it up. I could nip one up a little bit, so I thought that's it. And when I started it, and obviously the oil was thicker because it had no heat in it, it wasn't doing it. But then obviously by the time I got some temperature in it, spitting it out. So I can either get the car on the hoist or jack it up and try to do that and try to undo them, and I don't know, try find where it's failed or something and maybe reroute the lines to go a different way, which I don't think would work. Or maybe it would if I had the fittings. Maybe I could try that, but I have ordered new fittings and adapters, and I'm going to relocate where I put the oil filter now somewhere else. But yeah, so still haven't had a test drive it, can't book back in for the dyno, so that's where we're at. When this video carries on, either I would have done it and I'll film what I've done, or I'll film doing it, or the new lines and everything's come in and we're just doing that instead and I'll film that. But I need one more video before I go out. So this is going to be it, so we'll see what happens. It's Thursday, I go Tuesday morning, so it leaves me with all today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. So I got technically 5 days, 4.5, would even look at it, to get a video done. So yeah, talking a lot and everyone's probably turned off the video, but hopefully we'll get into some action, get into some good driving. But trust me, you guys are going to want to see this driving. Like, it just fries. It sounds on song. But anyway, that's enough talking for now. All right, well, I guessed it. It's 4:51 p.m. and my all fittings and all lines have finally arrived. I've just got them set up on here. I probably don't have enough time to get it completely done and car running, but maybe I can make a start on a couple of the fittings, because if I remove all that crap, there's going to be oil pissing out, and I don't really want to leave it like that for while I'm gone. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to start a couple of them, because I need to remount the relocation as well. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll crack on with it. But anyway, yeah, so got all these new fittings here. Some adapters, 90s, 45s, extension pieces. So yeah, we'll work on them. I'll start to get a couple made up and then we'll come back as I start to pull everything out and start to line up everything properly, I guess. But yeah, let's dive in and make an oily mess. All right, update time. It's 5:40. Got the old lines out. The old MPT, I think these are half inch MPT to 10AN fittings out. New ones are in, which you guys won't be able to see down there, but they're in. Was a prick to undo. It was like a little bit of movement at a time. Flipping the spanner opposite ways. Anyway, gonna take these lines off. Gonna start to make up the new ones. Has stopped dripping, so if I do have to call it a night, I'll just push the car back, leave a oil pan underneath so it can just keep dripping there. Just put a note on the steering wheel, do not start, oil system not complete, so I don't forget when I come home. But yeah, so I want to get all these off. I'm pretty sure that one of these bungs, oh you probably can't see that, one of those bungs there was leaking as well, so I'll undo that, re-thread tape it, or put thread tape on if I didn't. Those are pressure ports, so I could either have a turbo oil feed there or a oil pressure sensor. So in the future I am going to relocate my oil temp and oil pressure sensor to on those. It will just make everything easier underneath there. Yeah, and it'll be less wiring that I have to run through the intake manifold. I can just run the wiring to go along with this and then straight into the cabin. Because I do plan to redo this wiring harness. Like when I did it I thought it was good, but now there's different ways I want to do things, so yeah. That's just how things go though. But anyway, I'm going to carry on with this so I can hopefully get everything back on and at least get that mounted in the location I want it. But yeah, let's carry on. So, as you can probably tell, I've jumped ahead of time. Back on, relocated, the oil filter relocation, so it sits there now. There's 2 lines running there. I'm going to end up ordering different fittings. Don't mind the mess. I've got more than enough line here to redo them. And now that I know the ones I got aren't quite what I wanted, I'll get a couple different ones to make that a little bit neater. They don't like it's running over the header, but there is an air gap. I can actually fit my hand underneath. Kind of sucks having the oil filter showable, but at the same time makes servicing so much better. End of the day, function over form, I guess. I've got all the photos of it looking good. Yeah, so I'm just going to let it get up to temperature, make sure I don't see any oil leaking anywhere. So far so good, I think. You guys probably can't see that, but I was only at 31 degrees at the moment, still idling in the startup idle. Yeah, she sounds angry. But I'm happy because I'll get to go to work with a working driving car again, which is nice. So yeah, I'm going to let this get to temp and then yeah, we'll come back and see if there's any leaks. Alright, well, those lines didn't leak, but yep, something else is leaking. I think it's the oil temp sensor, so I'm going to order another one of them. I'll take the alternator assembly off so I can get to the top of that plate, check everything, all the sensors, tighten them up as best as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can do for this one, but at least yeah, all filter relocated. endless things of this. But anyway, technically it could go on the dyno with this, but I don't want to send it there with a leak. But I'll get stuff ordered while I'm at work. I go tomorrow for 2 weeks. When I come back, I'll get straight into it. Probably won't film that. There's no point. And hopefully the first video you guys see from when I get back is me testing the clutch officially on video. Yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one.